make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. This taken from the 12. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that as we get a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. That's some decent run there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And that makes it 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Devon Achane. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll go play action. That one's complete, right side. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the defender cuts away with it. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
70 Rangers.
3rd and 1, Daniels. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Counts, this is Lee. And this is brought to a stop at that, say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Washington, 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Right side, cut left in it. And he's He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Daniels going to keep it. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. Design run. Daniels will keep it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. He's going to throw this one. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has it at the 11. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Completed over the middle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Running right side by McLaurin. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Cuts right. It's a foot race. At the 20. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Dolphins pick it up. No one's around him. He's got space. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins throw their lead off the turnover. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Daniels on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. Trips away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Check. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. The Commanders He's in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up third down.
Lions. Steady.
Third and long for Daniels. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them. Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
All he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw, third and long. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10! And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Echan. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's second and goal. I'll throw it. Pass it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense to the line fast.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Running for it, it's Echan. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Less than a yard to that goal line. This is 4th and goal.
Here we go.
4th down, pass coming. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Has it at the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
43 yards. And the Commanders first down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Brings it in at the 13. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Trap 60, trap 70,
Rolling on first down, Daniels. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the 21-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here.
70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Daniels. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 20 at the 33-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. The short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and goal. Krosky Merritt. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Viking 18. Cup 19.
Now Daniels to throw. Caught on the slant. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in a double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and goal. They need 3 yards here. Trying to get it with the option. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3 score advantage. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Commanders have it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting at the 10. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
To throw, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Panther 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Play action now with Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you start.
Space on the right. He's got room. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming here from the 12. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Commanders take over 1st and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hawk 70.
Daniels now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Daniels now. He's sending that wide to Samuel. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On the set.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. Check go.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. Going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to throw this from the gun. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league. They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Go!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it!
They'll air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Force of the hurry up here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Achane, a first down carry. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Has it down close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. First and goal, Miami.
Let's go! Cowboy 80! Go!
Achane takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go! Let's go!
I'm drawn up here for Daniels. And they're going to be hungry here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Dragon 60. Check go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win.